On the outskirts of Mogadishu, hundreds of heavily armed African Union troops on the march to flush out militants from their strongholds in Lower Shabelle region. Al-Shabaab remains active in this rich agricultural region that's long regarded for years as the epicenter of the conflict in the country. And with the onset of the rainy season, Ugandan soldiers and AMISOM are planning to extend their grip by taking the fight right to the militant doorsteps.
We must send a clear message to al-Shabaab wherever they are. So we cannot allow them to come back and sneak into Afogoi, sneak into Balad, Baghdad, Elisha Bay, Erafore, and begin to cause havoc.
It's the second biggest military build-up being witnessed in the East African nation. Thousands of Ethiopian troops recently crossed the border into Somalia to help boost AMISOM activities, just days after Somalia's president declared a state of war. Meanwhile, in Mogadishu, African Union made its biggest announcement in years. Its 22,000-strong mission has begun a drawdown of troops from the country.
AMISOM has begun its drawdown from Somalia and will have its troops numbers reduced by 1,000 by 31st December 2017. These reductions will be implemented in all sectors in accordance with the UN Security Council Resolution 2372 of the 30th of August.
Mogadishu is yet to comment following this latest announcement by the African Union. Somalia's President Mohamed Abdullahi Farmajo hopes to eliminate al-Shabaab within 2 years. Experts, however, warn against the hasty exit by the African Union force AMISOM, warning that it risks undermining any recent security gains made on the ground. Uganda, Ethiopia, Burundi, Kenya and Djibouti form the bulk of the multinational peacekeeping force first deployed to the country in 2007 to end an armed insurgency that's now entered its 10th year. It has extended Mogadishu's control across the country, but leaves behind a militant group now ranked the deadliest in the continent.
And I think al-Shabaab are the worst enemy in this country, in Somalia, and they are the deadliest enemy in mankind. So when Somali government are not come to the point where they defend their authority and they showing to Somali society and other countries that are involved in Somalia, they're going to do something about it. That is not there. And that given a huge space to al-Shabaab.
Mogadishu recently acknowledged that its forces cannot go it alone. For now, this new Turkish military base remains its main source of hope. But analysts suggest that it will require Somalia several years to produce a competent army enough to secure the country's borders and put an end to the threats posed by terrorist groups. Abdulaziz, Billow, CGTN, Mogadishu, Somalia.